All right, we are moving on to our fave number 2. And just so you know, 10 faves is usually a variety show, but today it's gonna be all fashion because it's all fashion clearance all day today. And these are from DG2, these are your super stretch denim skinny jeans. These are the ones that I'm wearing. And we have them for you in all of your basic denim colors that you're used to seeing. So we've got them in indigo, and I'm wearing them in indigo because I like a dark blue jean, and I know a lot of us do. So that's your indigo. Here's white. I'm even surprised that we have any white left, but we do. And yes, you can wear white in the winter. There's nothing to say that you can't. This one is your chambray. And this is your lightest of the choices here. And I'm gonna hold it right next to what we're calling mid-tones so that you can see the difference, okay? So chambray is the lightest color blue, and then mid-tones is like a hit down from that. And then of course, indigo is the darkest, is the dark blue. And then there you've got them in black as well. And you'll notice on these jeans, again, from Diane Gilman, you don't have contrast stitching, you don't have any pocket detail, you just have a nice clean jean to wear. So these are gonna be not the bells and whistles in terms of look, but this is super stretch. So you've got the comfort here. So you've got immense stretch and recovery, which means they bounce back. You've got up to 6 inches of stretch at the waistband and up to 10 inches of stretch at the hips, and that also includes the behind area. Very important. You've got a unique weave technique for maximum stretch. These are rayon based with natural fibers, and you've got a softness like a combed cotton. So these are not your typical denim jean. These are the ones that actually fit your body, as you can see right there. These are, you know, sort of a before and after with the other brand. Which other brand? Well, most other brands. Versus DG2. DG2 has a higher, comes up more on the natural waist versus being a low rise. It gives you more coverage along the bottom area and a better fit along the bottom area. And for that reason, when you sit down in these, your jeans stay put. When you stand up, you're not gonna have to adjust your jeans all the time like you have to do with a lot of the other kinds of jeans. And you can see that Hope is wearing those. She's got those tucked into some really cute boots. She's wearing the Today's Special turtleneck and a great duster also from Slinky that goes right along with that. And that is just a really easy everyday look, real simple, but it starts with the jeans. Now you remember that I was saying with our Today's Special that our basics are the items in our closets that we really do need to pay most attention to. And that's because those are the clothes that we wear every day. Sometimes we'll spend a lot of money on a trendy item that we're really gonna wear for one season and that's it. But what we really wanna pay attention to is getting quality on the items that we wear all the time. You wear your jeans probably more than anything else in your closet in general, most of us do. And these are our basics. So you want them to feel good and you want them to be the right fit, and you've got them. We have these in average, petite, and tall lengths, sizes 2 to 24 women's. And if you ever need help about sizing or anything, you can always visit hsn.com. We've got sizing charts right there. Or if you like to call and talk to our customer service representatives, they have all of the sizing information there as well. So if you have a question, and maybe as you're ordering, you're kind of trying to decide, should I get the medium or should I get the large? I'm not really sure. Ask. You can say, you know, can you help me out and can you give me the measurement on the medium and the large so that you can make that final determination. That's why they're there. They're there to help and give you any information you want. And if you shop on hsn.com like I do, there's a little sizing chart next to, you know, right there on the page. You click on that and it gives you the information. And I also like that you get to see it on a woman, on a model, and even on TV. You get to see it on us, you know, because we're all different body shapes and sizes and heights. But the difference with DG2 is that these are made for a woman's body. In case you were wondering, Hope is 5'9". You know, typically she would wear a size 14, 16. And so curvy, great height, great, you know, great shape. And so that gives you a great look. I'm not 5'9", I'm 5'5". So I'm Hope minus 4 inches. If only in my dreams. When I dream, I'm taller. But when I wake up, I'm 5'5". So I'm 5'5". I typically, in Diane Gilman jeans, I would wear a size 4, which I'm wearing. And now I have these on in the tall because I just grabbed one off the model's rack. And so for me, I actually had to cuff them and roll them up. But normally I would get a size 4 average length. And so the average length is 29 inches, the petite length is 27 inches, and the tall length is 31 inches. And remember, these are skinnies. So skinnies are not supposed to be the same length as boot cut. For a boot cut, you want the jean to be longer because you want it to go over your shoes. But for skinnies, they're supposed to stop at around the ankle. So that gives you an idea there in terms of you know, your height and your size. Sizes 2 to 24 women's. And I like that Diane does all of the lengths, the petite, average, and tall. I like that she does all of the sizes from 2 to 24 so that every